My name is mikO Tolliver. I am your host here. I'm here to give you updates, information, announcements, all the 411 about the station here at KPFA. Yeah, that's Ariel. That's my name, mikO Tolliver with two L's. You can find me around on the interwebs at mikO Tolliver. And I'm here with our interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz. Antonio, introduce yourself.
Hello, I am the interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz.
Oh, wait. I feel like we can't really hear you. Do it again. I can't hear you.
I said hello. I am the interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz, and I can't hear myself either.
There we go. See, I'm not tripping. I'm not crazy.
I
I can.
think it's me.
Whoa, wait. Can you hear? Can you
I
hear
think
us,
it's
Jess?
me.
That's Jess is our PA. He's going to test it. Go ahead, Antonio, and talk
Let's try
again.
this again. We don't see any levels going in.
That's right. We're not seeing any
don't
levels.
see
No,
any
no, no. You can't
levels.
hear poor Antonio.
I am
We're going to have to
silent.
fix that. But while Antonio isn't fixing that, I'm going to just give you just the basic 411. Again, welcome everybody to On the Deck, where we have live issues because we're a live show. And I am here with our interim general manager. I know you can't hear him a ton yet, but he is here. And he's going to help give his. Oh, I think we got
Test.
There we go. Let's try it again. Let's
Hello,
try it
hello,
again.
hello.
We got working. See, we really are a live show.
I don't know. Is this better or worse?
It's actually better. We want to hear that beautiful voice. So we're going to try it again. I'm mikO Tolliver, and I'm here with our interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz. Antonio, introduce yourself.
And I'm Antonio Ortiz, the interim general manager of KPFA, here with mikO Tolliver.
Why is that funny?
Because I just said exactly the same thing that you said.
I know, but you know what? Also remember, for any of you guys who watched last week, we take these audio clips, or I should say I take the audio clips, and I make our radio promo that you will hear out on the radio as we announce stuff about the station, and as we promote more to get people to tune in to On the Deck. So that's why I make Antonio say some things, because I download this later. You can actually hear this. You can hear the promo for this on the radio at KPFA 94.1. Let's get the link up there. Just visit KPFA 94.1 FM. We're here in Berkeley, and you can go to kpfa.org. And you can listen to all kinds of stuff. You can listen to like shows, radio shows. You can listen to Democracy Now. You can listen to Kat Brooks on Law and Disorder. You can listen to Davey D on Hard Knock Radio. But we also give you information. You can listen to us. You can listen to me, mikO Tolliver. You can listen to Antonio Ortiz. Look at that right there. You see that person right there in the back? That's actually Mark Miracle. That's our news department back there. Let me see if I can get a better shot of it.
He went away, but right there.
Yes. So today we're shooting our show in the station, in the conference room. And why are we shooting it today? What's the update about the station?
Well, we're shooting it off the deck because the station is built on top of a creek. And when it rains, torrential downpours, the creek rises and the building floods. So that is what we have to deal with. That's what's been happening for the past 4 weeks. And we've had a great team of folks who've been helping out. I'll name names. Mike Cohn has been one of our systems engineers. Jose Gonzalez, also one of our system engineer. Rada Keel, one of our board operators. EA, who also is one of our fill-in board operators in News Tech. Peter Stickney. These folks, and also Kai Gustafson, who's also in our engineering department. They've been coming in at very odd hours, doing laborious work to help take out the water from the building because we've been having flooding. So that's it. Can you use that in your promos?
Yeah, actually, I was thinking I'm going to use that whole thing where you just run off a list of the people to thank, because I was like, oh, we should thank you, some of the people who have been doing that. Because I think you were telling me earlier, you're like, yes, we work off with volunteers here at the station, but you were saying for that particular job, you were just all like, it's labor. It's manual labor.
It is labor, yeah. And then they're helping the station to continue running. They'll help the station. They have helped the station from getting the cables that are underneath the building wet that we need to keep broadcasting live. So I just want to make sure that everyone knows that I am and I'm sure everyone else will agree, that we are very grateful for these folks who are helping us out to keep the station as dry as possible. So again, I want to thank those folks: Mike Cohn, Jose Gonzalez, Rada Keel, EA, Peter Stickney, and Kai Gustafson. There are other people that have been helping out here and there to find some pumps, hoses, and all that jazz. but those that I've named have come in above and beyond the time that they've been asked to come into the station to be able to make sure that the station is dry. So,
And so, if I'm not mistaken, the process of it in order to help with the flooding is there's this pipe, right?
mhm,
This like vacuum pipe. We stick it into this little box with all these wires, and it just sucks up all the excess water in there,
mhm.
right? Then it fills up in the little vacuum, and then once that fills up, the person who's on flood watch, the person who's watching this vacuum, takes it all that big jug of water and dumps it outside and starts the whole process over again.
Yeah. Yep. Well, they don't really dump it outside. They dump it in the bathroom. There's a little drain on the floor there. Or actually, no, they probably, if it's a lot. I don't know the full process. I was here last year when that was happening, and I was also dealing with that. So this happens at your listener-sponsored radio station when the rains are a lot in a small period of time. And so I think Mike Cohn came up with another system where it was pumped out of one ditch underneath our equipment to a tub, to a shop vac that then went out into another tub that had another sump pump in there that sumped it out into the bathroom drain.
That's a
So,
lot. That's a lot.
hey, but it's better than having to keep moving things around. Last year when I was here helping out, we were carting around full shop vacs full of water and take them outside and dumping the water outside while it was raining.
You know, back in my day when we were at the station,
Yeah.
no.
So we're gonna have to figure out a solution to that. But that's something that's plagued the station since I've been here. So it's what happens when you build on top of a creek.
Yeah, I think we should also point out that just in case, I guess, if somebody hears like a vacuum goes off in the background, that's what they're listening
Oh
to
yeah.
because it's happening right now as we're recording this.
That is true. That is true.
Okay, if it happens, I'll take a moment of silent to pause so everybody can really get the full brevity of the situation here. Is that we're working really hard to make sure that the station
Yeah.
does not flood.
Maybe we'll do a campaign to raise the building up. Raise the building up a floor. I'm kidding. I laugh because that would be really expensive. I don't know how we would do that.
Oh, you didn't laugh because you were just doing this random like spiritual
Raise the building. Yeah.
bring up the Holy Ghost. You were like, okay,
Yeah.
you were thinking about the money.
Yeah.
Well, I guess you
Could
were
you imagine how much money? I can't even imagine a number for that. But just to raise the building up a floor.
I wasn't thinking that at all, but I never get that when I've seen that when people do like construction on their home and they're like, we're going to raise it up a floor. And it's like, why not just build another floor on top and then move everything up?
I'm not an architect, so I'm just going to really pull it out. I don't know if this is true, but my suspicion is that building was built for only one floor. So if you build on top of it, it's not strong enough. So it's easier to raise it up and build a floor that's strong enough to hold another floor above it.
That's a pretty logical.
That's my assumption.
Okay.
It's an utter speculation. Maybe we can do that on our show. We can make utter speculations.
Like you just did. You just.
It's someone in the comment. If you're an architect or in construction, is that true? Is that real? Is that the reason why? Make a comment.
They'll do that. All right. Good. Let's move your mic in close there a little too. I want to make sure I get some good recordings for you this time around because like I said, I made some really cool promos with you. But instead, so let's talk about this past weekend.
Mm-hmm.
We had a day off here at the station. Everything was closed yesterday, Monday, because it was Martin Luther King Day, which we observed here at the station.
Yes, Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Yes. And so can you name me 3 shows that you think did a Martin or MLK Day tribute or special broadcast or topic?
Do you know the answers to this?
I do. Oh, wait, listen. Here. Can you hear it? Can you hear? Can everybody hear? That's the vacuum.
There you go.
Yeah, we're trying to keep the station from being flooded. So
Let's
if you
see
hear
how long
random,
it'll last.
Okay, we'll keep track of that. But anyway, so
it's gonna be a problem for your recording.
No, it isn't.
You'll have this in the background.
Yeah, because that's why we took the time to explain about the flooding.
Okay.
So people will be like, "Oh my God, it's happening in the moment." Yeah. It's reality radio.
Yeah.
You like that reality radio?
Reality radio.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So no. Back to my question. Can you think of 3 shows that did an MLK special reference or something?
Okay, I'm gonna guess. It's gonna be Law and Disorder did something.
Ooh, I wish I had a ding button. Ding ding.
Um, Hard Knock Radio did something.
I think so. I didn't reference that one. That's not on my list, but probably realistically,
I guess
yeah.
Upfront did something.
Up-
Democracy Now did something.
I'm actually more hoping that you kind of think of like the ones that I was going to mention for the show today.
Well, are those the three that you know of, or are there more?
Well, those are the three that I'm mentioning. So yeah, I definitely know about them.
Letters and Politics.
I mean,
probably.
realistically, probably all those shows yesterday did stuff. But yeah, let's start with Letters and Politics.
Mhm.
Okay, with Mitch and here. Wait.
Oh, I see. Excuse me. I see where you're going with this. So you're going to use that to jump off on making announcements over these three shows.
Yeah, you like that? I'm the queen of the segue.
Yeah. So, the student has become the teacher. Now you're pop quizzing me. Like, why am I being pop quizzed? Okay. So, Letters and Politics. That's one.
That's one.
What do we have to say about Letters and
Letters
Politics?
and Politics. They did Breaking White Supremacy, Martin Luther King Jr., and the Black Social Gospel.
Mm,
You like that?
I like that.
I said it too, like it was hardcore, like story time, like really gonna engage you in. Okay.
Another one.
What's another one? Why don't you mix one?
Well, we did the one with Law and Disorder.
Okay, but why don't you go ahead and say what like the exact, because I think they did an exact special. They even call it a special.
They call it the Civil Rights Movement Made Us, plus Kings Beyond Vietnam on Law and Disorder.
Hosted by Cat Brooks.
Yeah,
very good. Good. Okay. And then here's one I like because I like the title. And this is from Against the Grain. This was called Kingian Nonviolence. Kingian Nonviolence. Isn't that a nice way to I like when people play around with words. I'm an English major, so.
Kingian Nonviolence.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know how much more I can react to that. Kingian. Ortizian Nonviolence.
Ortizian? Oh, yeah.
I mean, from my last name.
But
Tolliver.
That's very narcissistic, Antonio.
Tolliverian. How would you say Tolliverian?
I think it would be Tolliverian.
Tolliverian Nonviolence, right?
Yeah, I'm dope.
I'm just taking what they did with Kingian.
I was just impressed. I was impressed with what they did.
Yeah,
I think it's cool. It makes me interested. I'm hoping it does it for you.
How is it narcissistic when I'm doing it as a fun thing?
Well, I just have to tease you because the fact that you even took it there, I was just like, making it about you again.
Right, it's all about you.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, everything's just about you.
Okay, wait, hold on. So I want to go. Yeah. So I'm gonna go and tell another thing. Okay, we can move on from the. We can move on to MLK Day.
We should. Well, not. We're not going to move on from MLK Day, but we should probably move on because our intern, not our intern, our PA,
yeah,
has this look of, oh my gosh.
Well, what I was going to say was another thing about the excessive weather, the rains, the floods, is that yes, we're vacuuming out water from all of our wires and trinkets and stuff. But also we had to do on the deck today, technically off the deck. We're here at the station and we pointed that out that right there. Wait, that's the newsroom. That's the newsroom. We're actually inside the station. We are in the conference room, and that's because
the deck is not usable for us.
Yeah, do you know? So when I came here and I got ready to set up for this show, it was like I just, you know how you see like bits and bits of things, and you kind of put the whole story together as you start to look at the entire scene, right?
You mean like the awning that has a hole in it?
There was that.
The plastic on top of the awning.
There was that.
Then the plastic on the door.
There was that.
The towel on the floor.
There was yeah. I saw them pretty much just about in all that order too. Like, and I was like, oh, I guess we're gonna go to the conference room. Okay,
yeah, that's where we're gonna do this.
So we are flooding like that, flooding at the station. See this? You see our PA Jess, who put that up there in that nice sign. Jess is so amazing. We love Jess.
Thank you, Jess.
Yes. So yeah, so we've got flooding here at the station, I guess, and in different places. Because I know, we kind of can't complain about it to some degree because we're in California. We're in a drought. Is California a desert? You would think so, right?
Parts of it are desert.
Parts of it are not where we are though, but like we have all these like droughts and stuff, which are now being helped, but because of the flooding, and it's like okay, yeah, we needed the water, but we wanted you to space it out.
Yeah, that's what I tell people.
Yeah, right.
It'd be nice to space it out every 3 or 4 days, have a little bit of rain here and there. But no, we're just gonna go through everything in 2 weeks, and the rest will be sunny, dry weather.
Okay.
That seems to be the case. Like that's what happened last year. We had flooding last year, but the
No,
whole year we were in a drought.
I do not remember this at all. I
Hmm.
guess I didn't have to do that. I was just working on social media.
What was she doing?
I want to remind folks. Here's a special thing. I want to remind folks that as I'm here with that, why are you rolling your eyes at me? I want to remind folks that as we're here with our interim general and wait, I want to remind folks that as we're here with our interim general manager Antonio Ortiz, that this is a perfect time that you guys can comment and on our post and leave a comment in the chat, and we will respond to you in live time. Guys, want you to know that. And we do get comments from people. We actually just had someone send, we're not going to put it up because when I looked at it, it was somebody who was kind of like, do this. Like they were promoting to like make some money for something.
Oh yeah. Okay. So I, as interim general manager, are here on Tuesdays with mikO Tolliver. And if you go on the chat and have a comment about the station that you love, a show that you love listening to, we would love to read it out, know who our online followers are. If you have any questions, feel free to ask a question. And I'll just make one caveat. We probably won't read everything. So if someone says, I am, well, no, they say, I am a prince who has $1 million. If you can, whatever.
That actually, if we got a comment like that, I would purposely read it because that would be entertaining. I mean, it's not like we're going to give them any money.
Well, yeah, but
that's funny.
Sure. Okay. We'll see what happens. So if anyone is doing any ads or scamming, maybe we'll read it just for fun and laugh. Ha.
But you are saying that if I come on the deck and I watch it live Tuesdays at 2 p.m. when I watch the live stream on a social media platform, and I can make a comment to you. If I do that,
if you ask, how long did it take you all to get ready for the video, then we can talk.
Oh wait, we do have a comment. And hold on, this is someone who commented last week. Wireframe wife. Actually, check this out. Wireframe wife. If you are tuning in, and then when I say tuning in, I mean listening actually on the radio. I included her in like the promo for last week. But Wireframe wife just sent us a comment. It says, I feel like calling it a drought assumes a normal level of rainfall that we might not get going forward. The standard expectations for how much rainfall California should get were in an unusual wet period, and we are now in a more normal dry period plus climate change. So who knows? And also, look, we're flashing up there on the on the chat there. So now is officially the time. Interim General Manager Antonio Ortiz, would you please respond to Wireframe wife?
If we're in a drought or in a Thank you, Wireframe wife, for making that comment. I can't actually say whether we're in a drought or not because I'm not an expert in that. But we did have a lot of rain last week and the week before, and I'm looking forward to this year. Hopefully, we have more rain, so we're not officially in a drought. But I wouldn't be surprised if it's dry.
Okay, that's really good.
Does that help?
Is that a good enough response for you, Wireframe wife? Do you feel like no? Actually, I want to take this time. I want to take this time to say thank you to Wireframe wife. And they said, oh yeah, the rain has been crazy. There's good snowpack. So fingers crossed. All right.
So for those who love to go snowboarding, like this person over here, then right now it's like heaven up in the Sierras.
Is. But here's what I want to say. I want to say thank you to Wireframe wife for coming on the deck. Now actually 2 weeks in a row, because we are here every Tuesday at 2 p.m. And I'm really trying to make it a regular thing that if you come here and you give us some good appropriate chat comments, see that's for you, Antonio. If they're appropriate, you will comment on them.
Let's up the ante.
Okay.
Wireframe wife, if you can get a hold of mikO Tolliver with your t-shirt size and how to send you a t-shirt, we'll send you a t-shirt if you want one.
Wow, that's a really big thing.
Is there?
That's really Wireframe wife. You better take it. You better take up that offer. You get a free shirt. Wait, no, hold on. You're not wearing your shirt today.
I was having to deal with other things.
That's because you're our interim general manager. But yes, if you guys come tune in to On the Deck Tuesdays. Oh, Wireframe wife says they would love the t-shirt. Let's get that post up there. I want people to see that. Wireframe, we're here talking with some of the fans and the supporters of KPFA. And right now we have Wireframe Wife, who has been here 2 weeks in a row commenting on the deck, which again, we're here Tuesdays at 2 p.m.
Mhm.
You just tune us in, log on and watch us live and help us promote our social media here at the station. Go ahead and share that around. But thank you, Wireframe Wife. We'll see who comes back next week. Ooh, you think we can get some regulars? They want to talk to
We
you,
could.
Antonio.
Well, how's Wireframe Wife going to get a hold of you so that we can get their address?
Oh, if you want to get a hold of me, you can email socialmedia@kpfa.org.
Do we have that, Jess? Social media at kpfa.org.
Oh, we're gonna get that. We're gonna get that up there in a minute for you.
Or maybe we could just comment to Wireframe Wife individually. Right?
No, we don't want to take Jess's job away.
Oh, I'm not saying we would do it. I'm just saying maybe Jess can comment to Wireframe Wife. But thank you, Wireframe Wife.
Yes, social media at kpfa.org. Email me, and then we'll get it going. And then also, I think that is perfect that Wireframe Wife tuned in to support us 2 weeks in a row, because also I believe it's that special time.
Donor highlight. Is that right? Oh, do we have any sound for that?
We're still working on the sound,
Oh.
but you know what? I did actually, right? You were recording going do. I took that and I downloaded it.
Oh, really?
And I put it in the promo this week. But this week we want to say thank you to
Paul from San Lorenzo, California.
Thank you, Paul, for donating to the station. How kind, and I hope you appreciate a special recognition from our interim general manager, Antonio Ortiz.
Yes.
As he says hi, he's here on Tuesdays on the deck. We give you announcements, we give you updates, we talk to the people.
Thank you, Paul from San Lorenzo.
You like that? We are here for the people.
Yes.
Yes. All right. And so with that, we're going to read our special little script that we have special for the end. So we make sure we cover all of our bases. Let's start with, hold on. I got some good stuff. I got some good script stuff for Antonio to read. Ready, Antonio?
I am.
Okay.
Point the way.
I am going to point the way. I want you to read this guy.
Follow us online, like our posts, and share with your friends. And of course, visit us at www.kpfa.org. That's Facebook at KPFA 94.1 or Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at KPFA Radio.
Oh, that's nice. And then how are we a part of this whole situation again? How do people
on the deck?
Oh, wait. Nice clear one. Oh, wait.
Wait, you want me to say that and then say the other thing?
Yeah, watch. We'll vote for those. That's your script. There you go.
On the Deck, weekly recap, Tuesdays at 2 p.m. Log online and watch me as we give you more announcements and information.
Don't you love that? Doesn't that make you feel good?
It does.
It's a nice day today, don't you think?
It is a nice day. It's nice sunny weather.
I know. It's sunny weather, but it's still kind of actually too cold to go outside and play. We can't hit the slides or anything.
You could still play.
You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of nerdy, and I wasn't really super big into recess, and so the thought of recess and it's cold, that's not me.
No. We'll have to change that.
Yeah, but either way, we've been having a great time here this week. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, Antonio, for coming. Thank you to our fans who tuned in to the comment and chat. We look forward to seeing you guys next week. Again, remember always to tune in to KPFA Radio at 94.1 FM, where you can listen to all kinds of amazing things, including the stuff that we talked about today, which if we talked about anything and you want to find out more information about it, go ahead and look at the text that's in the post there, and we've got some links up, but you can also visit kpfa.org. Antonio, do you have anything else you want to say?
Thank you and Happy New Year.
You're still wishing people Happy New Year?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I mean, it's the 17th of January. When was the cutoff point? The 15th? But we're starting 2023. It's going to be exciting things to come in 2023.
That's right. We're going to see how many KPFA fans we can get Antonio to talk with here on the deck.
We're going to build a huge audience.
We are. Hold on. Wait. We got another comment in the chat. Let's go ahead and put it up just so you can see people talking back to us.
Is that Rudermensch?
Rudermensch says, Happy New Year. Thank you, Rudermensch. Thank you. And we want to encourage you guys, people, if you guys are tuning into the chat, go ahead and share with other KPFA lovers that you know. Let them know that we're here on Tuesdays at 2 p.m. with our interim general manager, just chatting it up where you can talk to us.
Yay! They're spreading the word of mouth.
Hold up, put up. Let's put up this. Let's put up this post.
Is this
Rudermensch said that Wireframe Wife told me about the stream. So hello.
There we go.
Dude, Wireframe Wife is our
There we go.
is down
Okay.
for us. Thank you.
All right.
All right. All
Our
right.
biggest promoter.
All right. Well, I guess we're going to see you guys next week. Thank you guys
Yes.
for tuning in, and we'll check you out later. Okay. Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.